Three, two, one. Hello and welcome back to yet another Memorabilia Monday. This, of course, is your favorite part about.
Mondays.
I'm John, and with me, as always, is my old man.
This is Bob the Collector.
Well, Collector, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. It's middle of summer. Things are heating up, both on the field and the weather. Of course, it's heating up quite a bit. We got the All Star game coming up, World Cup. I think all your favorites are still in.
The betting favorites, not my favorite teams, but it's been a good World Cup so far.
Yeah, the top four teams I think are still in it.
Yeah, and we just had the NBA draft a few weeks ago.
MLB
MLB
draft.
draft is going on. The Twins got the next Hall of Fame catcher,
I think so. Yeah.
the third pick. And like you said, the Midsummer Classic is right around the corner.
Yeah, and thinking about that with the All Star game coming around the corner here, I thought of some all-star moments that we can go back on and talk about and show some memorabilia from it.
Yeah, and let us know
So
in the comments below, what's your favorite All-Star moment of all time and see if it matches up with what the collector's got.
yeah, and let me just go through a couple of the highlights of what people think of when they think of all-star memorable moments. 1941, the first one, Ted Williams hitting the first walk-off home run in an all-star game. I think they were down by one, and he hit a three-run homer to win the game for the American League. 1970, of course, the Pete Rose Ray Fosse event where it was extra innings. Rose is coming around third base, tie game, uh, scores a winning run to win the game. But in doing so, he puts his shoulder down and barrels into Ray Fosse, the catcher, separates his shoulder, fractures it. He was never the same. I mean, Fosse still played after that, but he was never quite the same after that injury. Question for everybody: was that a good play? Does it show Pete Rose's hustle and desire to win? What you like to see in an All Star game? You want to have the teams actually want to win, or is that going over the top when you take out the a player that potentially ruined his career?
Yeah, not to that extent in an exhibition game, in my opinion.
Right, right. Yeah, I would agree. Of course, there's the 1989 game, which we're going to talk a little bit more detail. The Bo Jackson event, that one. So we'll talk about that in more detail here. I got a couple items. 2001, Cal Ripken's final All Star game. And it was kind of cool. At that time, Ripken was playing third base. Alex Rodriguez convinced him to take shortstop,
Yeah.
to honor him because that was his original position. Ripken hit a home run in that game. I think he had another hit, ended up the MVP of that game. So quite a way
Way
to
to go
go out.
out. Yeah,
Yeah. Uh, 2002, if you remember that one.
of course I do.
One of your favorite players, Torii Hunter, stole Barry Bonds' home run by jumping over the fence.
Yep.
After that, Bonds ran out, grabbed Torii Hunter, and kind of lifted him up and carried him off the field.
Is
It was
that
quite
one of
a
the most famous plays in MLB All-Star history?
it could be. And that 2002, that play was probably overshadowed by the fact that that game was the one that ended in a tie. The commissioner called it off. I can't remember the inning, but I think they were out of pitchers, both teams. Some players I think probably already left. So it was like they couldn't go on.
Yeah, and it's crazy to think, if Hunter doesn't make that catch, never ends
Oh,
the
right.
tie.
Yeah, maybe there wouldn't have been a tie. Another one, 2014, the game that we were at. We were actually at an All Star game, which was a great event. That in the home run derby, that was Derek Jeter's last All Star game. I think he went 2 for 2 in that game. So that was pretty memorable for that fact.
Yeah.
Um, I think those are some of the big moments that I can think of. How
Right.
about you? Do
Yeah,
you
and
have
those are
anything
those
else?
are those are some pretty big moments.
Oh, another one was I can't remember the year. Pedro Martinez kind of dominated. He struck out 5 or 6 like potential future Hall of Famers, um, and that's often talked about as a great moment in All Star history. But the one I
Absolutely.
wanted to focus on is 1989 and the Bo Jackson home run. It was the first inning and 450-foot homer to straightaway center field. Just crushed the ball. Vin Scully said that ball could have been hit to the next state, I believe is his famous quote on that hit. He also stole a base, and as a result, was the MVP of of that game. And talking about Bo Jackson got me thinking. We've got a couple items signed by him in the past, and I was looking for a couple of those. I can't find them. They're somewhere in the collectible room. That and the 1990 score card, the famous black and white card with the shoulder pads and the bat behind his neck. So I've
Yeah.
got that card too. I couldn't find that one as well. But I am showing you the rookie card, the Bo Jackson rookie card from 1986 Topps Traded.
Yeah, this is pretty
So got
cool.
that one. Don't have it graded.
Yeah,
Don't
it's a
have it
pretty cool
graded yet.
item.
I'm not sure.
The black and white photo of him is one of the most iconic ones. I have a buddy, Ben, who's got the Sports Illustrated cover of that as well, and
Oh,
it's
nice.
it's just it's iconic.
What's interesting, and I'd like to get people's opinions on this too. We met Bo Jackson a few times. He's not thought of as the most sociable guy uh, at card shows. So, like to hear other people that might have had gotten autographs from him in the past, their opinion of him. I see he's going to be at the National. He does do quite a few shows, and one thing that that's noted is that he does not sign that black and white card.
Interesting.
That is off limits. Yeah.
I wonder
So
why.
I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if there's legal issues or what the reason is, but he does not sign that.
Well, that's interesting. But yeah, I mean, Bo Jackson, one of the greatest athletes of all time. What do you think he would have been better in, football or baseball, if he would have stuck with one full time?
I think football. And it's too bad that's where he got the injury. Was I still remember that play and just see him go out of bounds around midfield, and his hip just got something happened that it just was never. He couldn't recover from that. But man, the power and as a running back and as a hitter and great fielder too. I mean, I remember making some great plays on center field. There's a one where he's kind of climbing a wall as he's catching it and he's running up the wall. It's coming down. I'm
Right.
sure you can find that on YouTube. But yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and he was huge in doing all those Bo Nose commercials. You know, we had the Michael Jordan ones, but we also had the Bo Jackson commercials. Those are fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
And speaking of that, I also have. We talked about the 2002 All Star Game, a Torii Hunter card that I wanted to show. This is a patch card that has three patches on it: his hat, his jersey, and his bat.
It's
So
pretty
it's kind of
cool.
it's numbered out of 75.
Yeah, always nice to have a Torii card in the collection. This is pretty sweet because you got some, patches in there, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, yep. So just thought, All Star Week, got to do something All Star related. So
Yeah,
throughout these items.
very cool. Well, I think that wraps up another episode of Memorabilia Monday. We hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help grow our YouTube channel. Collector, any final thoughts?
Just that, just to give a preview of what's coming up, that next week we got football camp starting up here pretty soon. So we might have a football related item. Following week, preview of the National. Can't believe that's 2 weeks away. And then the
Right.
week after that, probably a review of our national uh, experience.
Yeah, so you heard it here. We got a lot coming up on the channel. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. And as always, keep it mint.
Keep it gem mint, just like these All Star games and these All Star moments.
Keep it gem mint, everybody, and we'll see you later.
All right, bye.